Loneliness. It can feel like an empty room, a heavy silence, a world that has forgotten your name. Many believe that loneliness is a personal failure, a reflection of their worth. They ask, what is wrong with me? Why am I not enough? But my friend, let me tell you something. Loneliness is not proof that you are broken. It is not a sign that something is wrong with you. It is only a sign that you are human. You see, we live in a world that moves quickly, a world that tells us our value depends on how many people surround us, how often our name is called, how much attention we receive. But the truth is, loneliness does not mean you are unloved. It simply means you are searching for something deeper. Today, I want to show you a different way to see loneliness, not as a punishment, not as an enemy, but as a teacher, a companion on your path to self-discovery. Because sometimes loneliness is not the absence of others, it is the call to find yourself. Let us begin. You are not alone because you are unworthy. You are not alone because something is wrong with you. Loneliness is not a flaw. It is a whisper calling you towards something deeper. There was a time when I too felt the weight of solitude pressing against my chest. When I left behind the distractions of the world to live a monastic life, I feared the silence. Without the noise of conversations, without the constant presence of others, I thought I would disappear into the emptiness. But the truth is, solitude is never truly empty. At first, the silence felt like an endless void. But as the days passed, I realized something. The space I thought was filled with nothing was actually filled with me. My thoughts, my emotions, my unspoken truths. You see, loneliness is not a sign that you are broken. It is a sign that you are listening to yourself. The world teaches us that to be alone is to be unwanted, that if we are not constantly surrounded by others, we have failed in some way. But this is not true. Being alone is an invitation to meet yourself, perhaps for the first time. Think of the greatest minds, the wisest souls. They did not fear solitude, they embraced it. Because in the quiet, they could hear the truth. Buddha found enlightenment alone beneath a tree. Great poets, artists, and thinkers, many of them found their purpose in solitude. And so can you. So what can you do when loneliness visits you? First, do not fight it. Loneliness is not an enemy, it is a teacher. Ask yourself, what is this moment trying to show me? What is it asking me to heal? Second, do not seek to fill the silence with noise. Instead, fill it with meaning. Read, write, walk, breathe. Create something that comes from within. And finally, remember this. Loneliness does not mean you are unloved. It simply means you are being given the chance to love yourself first. You are not broken, you are not forgotten, and you are never truly alone. Because in this very moment, as you listen to my voice, we are connected, and that connection is real. So the next time loneliness knocks at your door, do not turn it away. Invite it in, sit with it, listen, and when it leaves, as all things do, you will find that it has left behind something precious. You. If this message has spoken to your heart, if you have found even a single moment of peace in these words, then let us continue this journey together. There is still much wisdom to share, many lessons to learn. So if you wish to walk this path with me, I invite you to subscribe. And if you feel someone else may need to hear these words, share this message with them. Let us create a space of understanding where no one must walk alone. Until we meet again, may your solitude be your teacher, your silence be your guide, and your heart always know that you are enough.